All right, yeah, so they're going to be masking and priming today, and we have a lot of good stuff that's going to be happening. Finally, we're going to get done with this building. It's been a long process. Altogether, I spent about $3,800 on paint for the first building up there, and I just talked to Silva, my painter, and he said that I have enough probably to do this one. This one's a smaller building, but we're gonna double check it, which is nice, so that I don't have to overspend on paint. However, I did. Hold on, my camera's dirty again. All right, uncut video there. However, I did budget $3,000 of paint per building. Right now, I spent about $3,800 on the first building, so hopefully we can get this other building with that same amount of money that I spent. And yeah, so that's good because I still have to lime wash the stucco cocuna, which is about $200 or $300 every 4-gallon bucket. 4 gallons will give me 6 gallons of cocuna, which covers about 1,500 to 1,800 square foot of paint on that stucco. Altogether, I think I have about 2,500 square foot per building of cocuna, so I'd probably need about 4 gallons of lime wash, which is about another $1,500 in change on lime wash to do the cocuna, give or take, rough estimates. But it's good. You need to have these numbers in your head so you know what's it going to cost. For projects, I always budget 30% over because projects never go according to plan when you budget. Time-wise, always 30% over what you think the time is going to take to do it, because projects never go according to plan. We had to delay this a whole week because of the hurricane that came through last week. Now we have great weather, so we finish the project off and we slam it. What else? Definitely stay on top of your contractors and the materials. You want to be in charge of your materials. You want to order your materials. You want to establish the accounts with the suppliers directly. You don't want to go through third-party distributors if you don't have to. The reason why is because you want the best deal. What else? If you have a tax-exempt business, run your materials through your tax-exempt business so you don't pay any taxes. $3,800 of materials and paint saved me, you do the math, 7% of that's a couple $100 of savings in taxes. So, all this adds up to lots of money at the end of the day. And if you're doing real estate and you're investing, the number one skill I think for real estate investors, or just investors in general, is learning how to use your resources properly. Meaning, if you have a tax exempt account, you get tax exempt status, you get cheaper stuff, you have, accounts with the direct suppliers instead of third party, going to Home Depot for onesie twosies or Lowe's for onesie twosies. Go to supply shops, like wood yards and supply yards that have industrial commercial stuff sitting there, and just hire the trucks to transport it. I did that a lot too. So you don't go to third-party hardware stores, you go to the actual suppliers, which is the yards where they have the raw metals, the wood, the concrete. You get the commercial grade stuff where you could buy it by like the 5-gallon drums of concrete instead of the bags of concrete. What else? Utilizing your resources, like leveraging your money. Don't bank through many different banks. Try to keep your business in one bank. Build better relationships with them when you have more cash deposits. They see you doing more business with them, more volume with them. They give you better incentives, cash back rewards on credit cards. I pay through everything through credit cards, so I get all the rewards, and then I pay the credit cards in full every month. So it's managing money. That's another great skill, resources to have. Using travel rewards credit cards, if you can get those, you make $3,000 of purchases within 3 months, you get $500 credit for travel or whatever. That's a really great option, free money there. So it's just resources that you have around you. I use Amazon Prime to buy things and same day delivery, second day delivery when I'm testing out supplies or need tools. Harbor Freight for tools, Tool Barn for tools. Um, you use all the resources, use the internet to help you. Pinterest to look at designs, Instagram accounts to look at designs and materials, and YouTube to study materials and study manufacturing processes and how they manufacture them and why they use different materials on different settings, how to use those materials, when to use them, what environments to use them, the pros and cons. So you really have to know everything, but you use all the resources to help you understand that. Because if this is the business that you're in, you really have to understand what you're getting into so that you can lead the projects. So you know when you bring a contractor in on site, you know when they're bullshitting you or not, or if they're going to do a great job or not. Because not every contractor is going to do a great job. Most of them just do the bare minimum jobs because that's what they're paid to do. But if it's your job, it's your project, you want to make sure you're in control of everything, every aspect. So you got to know what you don't know. If you don't know what you don't know, then you're going to be screwed, or you might lose your shirt in the process. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to keep on scoping out some stuff. I got a couple handrails I got to do. And, let me show you the cocoona here. Since we're here, see, this is a cocoona that I gotta resurface. So you can see that. So I mean, it's not that bad, but it just needs a nice refresh. You know, it's not entirely bad. It just needs a little bit of TLC. I mean, the contrast looks decent, but it needs something. So the electrician's coming tomorrow, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna install some lights right here, landscaping lighting. So right about here, we're gonna bring out the landscape light. It's gonna just shine up this palm. We got the other one shining up there, and we got another section back there that we're gonna shine up, and then on the other side, right there, and then in the front, we're gonna put brand new lighting, new signage, new landscaping. It's gonna look beautiful when it's done. And I bought a industrial contemporary light here for this guy. Let me show you real quick. That's coming in this week, and I'm sourcing from a welder a nice long post here to replace this one. That looks like a good 10-footer, 14-foot. This is tall. This is really tall. So I want to get the same height back up and put a nice industrial light, change this light fixture. It's going to look nice.